don't know, I just not feeling good today.
Look, in the sky! It's a bird!
It's a plane!
No, it's Super Hope!
Give me that shoe!
No.
Cleveland. Psycho Mike here, hanging out, checking out the city on a beautiful, sultry night here in August. Anyway, on this edition of Masters of Mayhem, Wrestling Edition, we're going to have a little bit of wrestling and a video in between and all the other stuff. Anyway, on this edition, we're going to have some wrestling. We're going to have a couple of backyard wrestlers, I'm not really sure their name, and watch them beat the living snot out of one another. It's a great matchup. Also going to have a matchup with me and Brett Powers, where you hear Dollar Bill Bailey, who used to do the announcing for this show. Bunch of smack about me you'll hear on the 92 FM. He was talking a bunch of smack about Psycho Mike, calling me old and calling me wannabe. Well, I smacked him in the head with a box of douche with a brick in it. Well, I guess I taught him a lesson. He's going to make a public apology, and that's September 22nd at Peabody's. I'm going to have a matchup where you can check out wrestling, 5 live matches, and a pay-per-view, the WWE Unforgiven. I want you to check that out. And a live band as well. There's 3 great events, one price. Peabody's Down Under. Check it out. We'll have more information coming up in the show. On that note, I want you to sit back, rip the top off a cold one, and watch me beat the snot out of Brett Powers after I bit Dollar Bill Bailey in the head with a box of douche. Also the backyard wrestlers and probably a couple surprises as well. So sit back, rip the top off a cold one, and enjoy this week's edition of Masters of Mayhem. Wrestling, music, and chaos. Wrestling Edition.
On Kalamazoo, I don't know who, here is the master hooded freak weighing 250 pounds. And the third man in this 3-way dance, here is from Cleveland, Ohio, weighing 200 pounds. Who extreme, very crazy. Ring the damn bell! Show me something! Save your ass! Oh yeah! Take it! Get him! Hey, don't get the stick! Get the stick! Yeah! Yeah, where you at now? Where you going now? Oh! Oh! Somebody stop this guy!
Joe, yeah, come on! Fuck yeah! Just like that, you puss!
Hey, Frank, you seen Joe? Frank!
He wants to go poop.
Get it! Yeah!
He's got the barbed wire! Anyone touch, I'll touch it.
Oh my God!
More barbed wire!
Oh shit!
His ass ain't fucking hurt instead.
Don't strip it! Get Give me one! Get the wire! Get throw back over!
Got some balls.
Oh, my God! God damn! Get him with fire! He's lying like a woman! We want
Follow me, Lord.
What's his name? Psycho Mike.
Hey, man.
Psycho Mike. Guy, Psycho Mike. You know, he's like a big local wrestling guy. Are you gonna have him there?
I'm trying to stick with like the young crowd and people that still have some talent left in them.
Oh, dude, wait. What do you mean?
Psycho Mike's a little like old and washed up. I mean, that dude. I mean, I think he has to be security at Drug Mart that night or something.
Whoa!
He can't
Dude,
get it.
Come on, dude. The dude's been local wrestling stuff for a really long time.
Yeah, and I used to do commentary on his show, you know, and that's when it was good. His cable access show was pretty good when me and Tony Erba.
Still got the cable access show.
Yeah, well, it's not good anymore. Do people still watch it? He's turning into rock and roll. He's trying to be like me, you know, and highlight bands and stuff on it now. So, whatever. I mean, you know, the guy's just he had his day in the sun. His day's over.
So you're pretty much saying that the dude is washed up. You don't want to have anything to do with him?
Dude took a lot of chair shots, and he should just, you know.
All right, man. I'm not even gonna get into this. I'm done. With this.
I am a little bit.
I'm done with this.
Crazy.
All right. This is. I've already gotten two phone calls.
I don't know. The guy kind of.
Why the hell is Dollar Bill Billy talking so much smack about Psycho Mike?
I don't know. The guy seemed like a cool guy when I first met him, and he invited us to his house. And me and Erba used to do commentary for his cable access Wayne's World show. You know,
it was a wrestling show.
I know, but I mean, the only entertainment really that happened was me and Erba talking.
I mean, come on, dude. I know it was like it's
very
local wrestling. It's not like WWE.
Well, I mean, the guy wouldn't even give me a Masterz Of Mayhem T-shirt for my trouble. I had to sit there in his house, you know, and smell that smell.
Oh, dude.
And just.
All right, I'm not even getting into this right now.
Right.
We'll take some. We're gonna take a couple phone calls. Hey, let's go to the phones. Extreme Radio. Hello. All right, I guess someone's on that one. Hey, Extreme Radio, what's up?
What's happening? This is the tattooed madman Psycho Mike.
Uh-oh.
Why is this guy? Are you off the clock, dude? Why are you calling in?
I'm off the wall, I'm off the clock, and I'm up in your ass. You keep talking that shit.
Whoa, Mike. You can't swear on the air, dude. Kind of watch your mouth, okay?
Okay, then we'll switch it up. All right. Listen, Bill, you may get up and gargle with Massengale in the morning, but you ain't got no nuts, bro.
Whoa. Dude, he's calling you out.
Dude, what are you doing? Why are you calling?
You're talking about my show, bro. Yeah, I like rock and roll, and I like music, and I like wrestling, and I like kicking ass, and you keep talking that shit.
Whoa, dude, okay, Mike, I gotta let you go, dude. I can't have that. I gotta let you go, man. I can't. I'm not gonna get into this tonight, all right? All right, bye. Bill, I told you. I hate having to hang up on people, all right? I told you, don't start talking smack on the show. People listen.
I thought it was past his bedtime. I didn't know he would be up listening to this. I thought he'd be on 105.7.
I'm not even getting into this anymore, all right? All right, I gotta let Gary know. No more calls from Psycho Mike. I'm not gonna get into this.
Dude, all right, I'm sorry. I didn't know.
Jeez.
Caught me by surprise myself.
Anyway, in the studio right now, July 21st, Dollar Bill Bailey's Hardcore Fest. 3 stages, 1 ring. Totally anarchy.
It's website.
It's it's the little old lady from down the corner. No, it's the tattooed madman Psycho Mike again, Bill.
Dude, wait a minute. Mike, all right, dude, enough of this. All right, whatever. I didn't think you were up listening, blah, blah, blah. What's up?
I like the station and I like the music. And I also like my show, Masters of Mayhem. But, Bill, you know, we call you in the business as a smart mark, bro. And you keep talking that shit, and I'm going to mark your ass up, bro. I'm going to mark you. I'm going to scar you. I'm going to spill your blood. You know what?
If you're such a badass,
I'm going to spill your f***ing blood, bro.
Damn, dude, if you're such a friggin' badass, I'll tell you what, wheel your old ass out. Next Sunday, I'll be at Peabody's, dude.
Funny, man.
You know, I'll be there
next
Sunday.
With the ring, and I'm
doing
going
the
to show your ass in
whatever, Mike, seriously, bro. You know, I mean,
you can do 100 shout-outs to whoever while I'm kicking your ass.
All right, I can't have this. I can't have this.
I'll be there next Sunday. Buy a ticket because that's the only way you're getting in.
You be there and
save up
have everybody else buy a ticket if they want to see your blood.
Mark and buy a ticket.
Smart Mark.
Buy a ticket.
Mark your ass.
Guys,
buy a ticket.
Enough.
See me next Sunday.
Anymore.
We'll see you there.
A wrestling ring will be there, dude.
A
wrestling ring will be there.
With Hawkeye card, you might be able to get a discount at the front.
That kind of hurt.
Thank you.
Like pussy, like Masterz. Power!
I'm getting in there.
He's gonna need an oxygen tank soon, Powers. Get up.
Kick his ass, Steve-ass!
We got a spare bitch. You'd like to, but you ain't available. Hardcore as I fucking want to be, cunt. Everybody wants to be with Mike. Even bitches. Shut your fucking mouth.
Baby, all right?
Where's he going?
Let's go down. Make some fucking noise!
Come on, Powers!
What are you doing here?
What am I not paying you for?
Oh, shit!
Yeah! Yeah!
Come on, fellas, get the ring! One! Kill the ref! Three! Kill the ref!
Stop that for your
Well, dude, you know you're going to get out. Yeah, don't put a can of fat burner on. He's low, man.
What's that bag of weed? Oh, shit!
Nice shot.
Kill the ref! Go.
Hit him with that. Oh, that ain't no weed. Hey. Fuck him up, Powers! Come on, Fred, you'll beat the shit out of me. Power Bobby. Come on, Fred! Hey, get in there! Get in there! Come on, don't be throwing that shit out!
That's a DQ, baby! Take him out! Fuck him up! One, two, three!
Okay, Mike, Get the bitches right
Hey, Cleveland, Psycho Mike here. Back with Masterz Of Mayhem, hanging out with a couple of members of Soulfly. I'd like to have them introduce themselves and ask them a couple of questions.
I'm Mikey.
Roy. Hey guys, can you tell me a little bit about the band and a little bit of background, like we know where you're from, but I can tell my audience that tell me where you're from, where Van Hill's from.
Well, Van Hill's from all kinds of places. Two of the guys from Brazil, each from New York. I live in Santa Barbara, California. There's various backgrounds. Like there was another guitar player named Logan. I came about 3 years ago, and I've been on for 2 records. Roy's the original drummer. Now we got a really strong lineup going.
Tell me a little bit about how this tour's going. In the album 3, it's definitely a change of pace.
The tour's going good, right?
Yeah, the tour's doing great so far. So mostly good. Positive response from everybody every day.
We get to see Slayer every night.
It's something mixed up for the times I've always missed Slayer, like coming into town, that's mixed up for every time.
Yeah, with David Lombardo too.
Yeah, especially
the original. The original Slayer.
It fucking kills me. Not too many people know that David Lombardo's back in Slayer, so you know what? He's back in fucking Slayer. Shut the fuck up.
Exactly, yes, jamming now.
Keep your eyes open, people.
Exactly. I didn't know that myself. That's cool as hell. So yeah, I see the band back in the day when they all had hair. I mean, Carrie had hair anyway.
Right. Well, Hanneman and Tom just look the same.
Right. Right, since a lot of years out there. Right, you guys been on a lot of cool tours. Do you got any road stories you want to share or anything like that? Or dangerous?
Nothing that.
Drunk debauchery.
Debauchery? Well, the debauchery stuff that's gonna stay.
It's locked. That's a book for later.
We're not a debauch band.
Well, pretty low key, but there's one tour that was kind of debaucherous, and that was the Pantera tour. That was kind of fun. But anyway.
We got a nice interview with Bill.
Phil's
When he was at, when he was married, I actually got an interview about it.
John Cool?
Yeah.
He wasn't fucked up?
No, that's what I was surprised. He was really, well, actually, we blazed afterwards, but
I actually like him better when he was funny. He's funny.
He is a comical guy. I mean, anyway, back to you guys. Can you tell me what's the tree is? Tree of Pain. Tree of Pain. Now that's is that Soulfly's Bohemian Rhapsody?
That's what we're hearing. I mean, we're hearing that, but I think it's more of a deep song from Max.
Easy come, easy go. You let me go.
I don't know, man. I just
Bismillah. No, we will not let you go.
Just working on an angle, boys. I have no idea, you know. So
there's the bass player. I don't know. I think the song is like.
I think it's more like fucking.
Deep vibe.
More of a Diana Ross Supremes epic song.
I don't know, figure it out yourselves.
It's a jamming album. You guys will see the video coming up here shortly. I want to thank you guys very much. You guys have been great. Any specials? Anything special in the sets? Are you guys doing anything special tonight, or anything on the while you're on the road special as far as?
Song-wise?
Yeah.
Just gonna play as many kick-ass songs we can possibly
So it's all
play a little thrash, play a little tribal, we're all good.
That's one of the greatest hits, essentially.
Yeah. You'll see.
Well, yeah, I'll be out there kicking some ass. I don't know if I'll be in the pit to see my big fat ass out there stomping something. All right, I want to thank you guys very much. You guys have been more than nice. Thank you very much.
So it's a wrestling thing, right?
It's a wrestling thing. Oh, shit, man. No. You guys want to tape, man. I'll bring you a tape. You guys can see what I do. Shit. It's something to watch on the road.
Yes, the Macho Man, Randy Savage. And you are watching the Masterz Of Mayhem in Cleveland, Ohio. Oh, yeah, dig it.
What up, Mike?
Oh, yeah.
Cleveland, this is Patriot Brett Powers, and you want to watch what?
What are you doing?
Just don't pay attention to me. I'm fading. I'm setting the fade button. Don't.
Hey Cleveland, this is Patriot Brett Powers. You're watching Masters of Mayhem on Channel 54. You want to know what real hardcore wrestling is? You're watching Masters of Mayhem on Channel 54. Yeah.
Somebody's ass here, boy.
this. Yeah, make sure they're blocked over there. You guys are scaring the shit out of me already, man. I don't care. This is no DQ. Any place goes. Oh. Oh. Fuck. Oh. I got the sound. Oh. You block him before you get the sidewalk. Come on, you guys. Let's take it back in, guys. Come on. Come on, baby. Yeah, baby. Yeah, baby. Hey, get back over here. Yeah, baby. Carry me, bro. Yeah, baby. Come on, you guys.
Watch out.
Move.
Come on.
Run, get over here.
I ain't trying to, man. I ain't trying to chip stuff like this.
Back, you guys.
Yeah! Watch the camera.
Back in the belt, man. Back in the belt. Back to your seats. Get them back in there. Come on,
We interrupt your programming. This is a national emergency. Important instructions will follow. This message is transmitted at the request of the United States Office of Civil Defense. The North American Aerospace Defense Command detected 3 ICBMs launched from North Korea. The first missile is expected to reach the Los Angeles, California area within 2 hours. The second missile is expected to reach Chicago, Illinois in 3 hours. The third missile is expected to reach New York City, New York in 3.5 hours. Anyone within a 400-mile radius of these cities is at the risk for significant fallout. Anyone, which is most of the United States, in this area needs to seek the nearest fallout shelter. Bring a battery-powered radio, bottled water, canned foods, and other basic survival items. All TV and radio stations in the United States have ceased normal programming. President Trump is currently being transported to a secure location, and will be speaking soon. Please stand by. Information for your local area will be announced shortly. A civil danger warning has been issued for the entire state of Ohio and parts of northern Kentucky. These areas are within a 400-mile radius of Chicago, Illinois, where the ICBM will be detonated in approximately 3 hours. Fallout will reach the Cincinnati area within 1 hour of detonation. Fallout is a product of nuclear attacks. Prolonged exposure to fallout will result in certain death. If you cannot find a fallout shelter in your area, local authorities will lead you to one. Please stand by for further information. The United States military has responded to North Korea's actions. The United States military has now launched 6 ICBMs headed towards Pyongyang, North Korea. These missiles are expected to impact North Korea within 3 hours.
The number you have reached, 911, has been changed to a non-published number.
Yo, Jack, man, we're going to go get some burgers. You want anything?
Let me explain something to you. Whenever you come in here and interrupt me, you're breaking my concentration. You're distracting me. And it will then take me time to get back to where I was. Understand?
Yeah, I understand, but I was just wanting to know if you wanted a burger.
And we're going to make a new rule. Whenever I'm in here, you hear me typing. Or whether you don't hear me typing, what the fuck you hear me doing in here, when I'm in here, that means that I am working. That means don't come in. Now, do you think you can handle that?
Yeah, dude, I can handle that.
Why don't you start right now and get the fuck out of here?
Damn, Jack, chill out, man. Take a volume.